Hello, 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 everyone. The video you're about to see is a video I did a Facebook Live on where I was just going through and doing my makeup. I'm responding to comments. You can find these kind of videos. I do them occasionally on my Facebook page. So follow me, find me. I hope you enjoy. Video will be edited. It is about 40 minutes long. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful look, continue watching. And don't forget, subscribe below. See everyone later. So today I'm going to do my makeup look. What I'm going to be doing is, today I'm going to go for kind of a neutral gray eye with a bright red lip. So we're going to get started. I'm going to invite a few friends while we get this started. I will be saving this video later and putting it on my YouTube channel, trying to get that going, but let's get started. The first step, turning on my mirror. So for those of you who haven't seen, I do have this, my Limelight Reiki mirror. I love this thing. Putting it on my little stand. I like it because it gives me the light I need to do my makeup, because lighting can sometimes suck. Like really, really, really bad. Oh my goodness. I have a very small space to work on, and if you can't tell, I am not at home. Anyway, I'm going to turn my light on. Alright, the first step I'm going to do, I've already cleaned and washed my face, but I am going to prime my face. Yesterday I tried this new primer, and for my really oily skin, it worked really well, and it is the it's Benefit's POREfessional Matte Rescue. Time to take off the glasses. And as I'm looking this way, guys, it's because that's where my mirror is at. I'm not trying to ignore you. And I will try to respond to comments as I see them. Alright, so I'm taking, a little more than a pea-size amount. And I'm just going to rub this all over my face and my neck. Now, a lot of the beauty bloggers who have used this say only use it on the areas of your skin that gets oily. Guys, my whole skin's oily, so that's why, unlike a lot of other bloggers and videos you're going to see, I do put this all over. Alright, I'm going to, while that dries, I am going to mix my foundation. With the, yesterday, because I used the same, hang on, I can't tell if that's a comment. No. Anyway, I used the, same, oh, come on, anyway, I use this primer and I use the finishing spray I'm going to use, and my foundation actually did not oxidize as much as it usually did, so I'm going to, and because it didn't oxidize, I walked around all day looking white as a ghost. And I know I'm white, but this yesterday was a special kind of white. So I'm not going to mix, I'm going to mix a little darker than I normally do. See if that helps. I am mixing it on my hand to kind of warm up the product, because this product, I have found out, thanks to my friend Autumn, that it works a lot better when it is warm. Alright, so I took about equal amounts of the colors Ivory, Gina Beige, and Shinto 1. And I am just going to mix those together. On my hand, and hopefully I get the right shade. Of course, I'm not going too far, just going to be doing another video, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so now that I have that mixed, I don't know how well you can see that, guys, because my lighting here really does suck. So I'm going to take a little spatula and just kind of spread it across my face. And then I'm going to take a brush and blend it. Alright, the brush I have found I like is this little Artiste brush. I got a pack of 4 at Walmart for like $16, and I love these things. And what I have found, when I use these versus the blending sponges, beauty buds, or whatever you want to call them, for my oily skin, it doesn't seem to make my face nearly as oily as the blending buds, and that's why I use this nice little brush. I really, really, really enjoy this brush. And for those of you who don't know, I did use Limelight foundation. Okay, I see comments, guys. Hang on, let me put my glasses on so I can see the comments. Hi, Rachel! So, as I said, I'm using this little brush here. I really do like it. And yes, when I first put it on like this, I am going to get brush strokes, but I found that if I go in after I get it spread out the way I want it and dab, like you would with a beauty blender, that the brush strokes, I can get rid of them. Because to me, there is nothing more irritating when I can get the coverage I want than seeing brush strokes. I mean, for real, so it's super irritating. And I do kind of, like, my nose, my chin, and my forehead are super oily. Those are the oiliest spots, the T-zone. So I do kind of press. And I'm pressing hard, guys. I mean, I'm like pressing. I do press harder in my T-zone than I do the rest of my face. So I'm really working that product in. Okay. Okay, just making sure I didn't see something pop up. So I got my foundation where I want it. I know this is a guilty pleasure. I should be using my Limelight concealer, but I have found this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm really loving this. I can't help it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it under my eyes. I got a little dry patch here I've been covering up, and I put some on my chin and my nose. So let me. Alright, so I've got that. Got it on where I want it. I'm going to take a different Artiste brush and kind of blend that stuff in. And I make some of the funniest faces when I am doing my makeup. I'm sorry, guys. And this is a full coverage look. And I know I don't have everything blended perfectly, but I just want to get it kind of spread out. And then I'm going to go in and blend more. Okay, I see a comment, so let me put my glasses on so I can read it. The number 5 brush. Is that the stippling brush, Rachel? I have one of our brushes. It's this brush. It's the one that Katie uses to put her foundation on. And although this one's good, I'm really, really liking this one better. This one is, for me, this is just for me, this one works better when I want a lighter coverage. I know it sounds really weird, but that's just the way it works on my skin. Alright, I'm going to go back into blending. And hi, my husband. I see that you have joined. And I do kind of bring my concealer up over my eyebrows. Eyes. Sorry, guys. And that just kind of gives them a nice little prime. It gives them primed. So that way they take foundation, or not foundation, good God, guys. Eyeshadow better. Okay. My husband's at home while I'm at my grandparents', and he's been working around the house. I love my husband so much. Alright, so there is concealer and foundation on. Another non-Limelight product I have been using has been the Maybelline Stay Matte Setting Powder, and I've been using this just because during the summer months my skin gets really, really oily, and this one seems to be helping quite a bit. I'm going to put it really heavy under my eyes to bake, what they do call bake. I'm going to bake my eyes. Oh, I think I just got it in my eyes. That was uncomfortable, guys. Okay. And what I've learned is by doing this, I'm going to try this brush. By doing this, it actually helps keep your concealer from creasing under the eyes. Alright, so while that is what they call baking, no idea why they call it baking, for reals, or whatever. Just checking for comments. I want to go ahead and do my eyes. As I said, I'm going to do more of like a nice gray silver eye, so that way I can go in with a fun bright red lipstick. Where is, but first, I guess we should do eyebrows. I have tried doing powders, like taking an eyeshadow and filling in my eyebrows that way, and I just can't get the look I want. So I have been using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon with the spoolie, and I'm getting what I want my eyebrows to look like. I cannot find a color that matches my eyebrows perfectly, so I make do. And all I'm doing is filling in the parts of my eyebrow that I feel are sparse. And that's all I'm doing. Because my eyebrows are not even naturally, and that's okay. I'm just making tiny, tiny little strokes, nothing big. And then what I will do is come in with my spoolie and kind of even that out, so you don't see the individual, so it looks more like natural hair. And from what I'm understanding, fashion-wise, bold eyebrows are in. I've always had bold eyebrows. Big, thick, bold eyebrows. It's always been what I've had. My eyebrows are done, so now we can move on to eyes. And I'm going to move the brushes I am done with. I am going to move that out of the way. Nothing important, just nothing. All I'm doing is just wiping off the excess because I'm horrible at cleaning my brushes. Alright, so I'm going to use all Limelight eyeshadow because I absolutely love my Limelight eyeshadow. First color I'm going to do is kind of all over, and it's going to be this pretty color right here. Okay, so we're just going to lightly put it on, and one thing about the Limelight eyeshadows, they are highly pigmented, so you don't need a whole lot. And I'm literally going from the brow bone all the way down. This is an all-over color, and all this is doing is giving me a good foundation. Put the rest my colors on. Alright, so I'm going to go in reverse of what I normally do, just because of the products I'm using. I am going to cheat a little. I am going to use, this is Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome, and this beautiful silver color, because I can. So I'm going to put this on, if I don't make a huge mess. And I am using the little doe foot applicator that it came with. And I am taking this all the way up to the bottom of my crease. One eye. I'm going to let this dry, because I do like putting 2 coats on, because to me it just seems more intense and vibrant. I have no idea what I just... Oh, nothing important, just my setting spray. I'll get it here in a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my second coat. And the harsh lines that are there, I will get those when I go to blend everything together and blend everything out. Alright, so I've got this. I'm going to let it dry. Dry. See if I have any more comments. Because, you know, guys, I really can't see without my glasses. Alright, no one else. Okay. So, there are 2 shades of gray that I have found. Where's my... Did I just grab a brush out? Hang on. I'm looking for one of my brushes. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. There are 2 shades of gray that I'm going to be using from Limelight. The first shade is this more kind of blue gray. This color right there. I really like this. And as I lay this down, I'm going to also kind of blend out that silver I did. I'm bringing this up a little higher. And I'm going in small circular windshield wiper motion. I'm just going to build that up to where I want it. Next eye. Women make the strangest faces when I put on their makeup. Not one side darker than the other. I hate it when I do that. Alright, the next shade is more of a, I don't know, call it maybe brown gray. It's this color right here, out of the Onyx palette. And I'm going to go in to the lower part of my crease with this color. Next eye. And the phone may ring quite a bit while I'm here because it is Mother's Day. I am with my grandma. So, she is getting quite a few calls today, which makes me happy. Okay, so I've got my eyes basically where I want them, and I'm going to take a different brush, and I'm literally just going to totally blend. Blend it all together so there's no harsh lines, everything looks nice and pretty and all that happy jazz. I'm really liking the way that looks. Yay! So the next thing I'm going to do, if I can get the brush, is I want to highlight under my brows and in the inner corners. And I am using, this is a Physicians Formula palette. It's got all a bunch of pretty glittery, silvery stuff. Because, you know, silver and glitter. I live for silver and glitter. And it's even better when it's glittery silver stuff. Like, for reals. I can't tell my whole look's based on that. I just kind of lifts my eyes a little bit because I have very hooded eyes. And so I gotta make my eyes look as big as possible. And when you have hooded eyes, one of the tricks I have found is taking a silver or a lighter color and using that as your underneath color. Just because that actually brightens your eye and makes it look bigger. I want to take this color right here and go under my eyes. And normally when you do, you see all these tutorials that say, bring the color under for the smoky eye look. Well, when I do that, my eyes look small. And I gotta do me. So, I've done that. Now I'm going to kind of smudge it out a bit. And there we go. Next thing I'm going to do is eyeliner. And the color I initially picked out, I've changed my mind. So, I've got to find the color I want. Let me find it, guys. There it is. And this is going to be a gray. And this is from Rimmel. I love pencils. I have a harder than hell time with liquids. My hands shake too much, and with a pencil, I can at least, I feel like I have more control with the pencil. I'm going to put that on my lower waterline. Alright, I don't put it on I see a lot of people grab their eyelashes and do that. That actually really irritates my eyes. That's why I don't do that. You have stupid sensitive eyes, you gotta do what you can to keep them from getting super irritated so you can actually wear makeup. Alright, so, where did I put the lid to this? Uh-oh. I have lost my lid. Hee. I'll find that here. I need to find it now. Ugh. I hate it when I lose things. Ah, there it is. Alright. what I have done, so last step to the eyes is mascara. I'm going to hold off on mascara because we still got to finish doing the setting powder. Alright, I'm going to kind of wipe off the bake. And then I'm going to finish setting. And I use quite a bit of powder because my skin is so oily. It really is. Like, when I say oily, I mean I'm pretty sure that we could probably supply the planet with oil for the next 1,000 years just by harvesting my face. Alright, so we've got the face set. Next step I'm going to do, other than put stuff I don't need it away, is I'm going to use a bronzer and kind of chisel out and do contouring. That's what it's called, contouring. My favorite bronzer I have found is my Limelight bronzer. So take a little bit, put it on an angled brush. With the angled brush, I just apply it. And then I'm going to take this big giant fluffy brush and kind of blend it. And every time I've done bronzer on the chin, I've got to figure out how to do bronzer on the chin. So and take my big fluffy brush. Alright, so the next step is blush, just regular old blush. I put that other, I won't use that one, I'll use this one. Because of, you know what, I'm going to use a color I don't normally use for blush. I'm going to use this color right here. You don't need a lot. This is very, very pigmented. I mean, seriously, I just two little quick dabs, and I'm getting so much color. Just blend it, blend, blend, blend. There we go. So I'm going to, oh, I need to contour my nose. Can't forget that now, can we? And for that, I am using one of my Artiste brush again. And I know a lot of people do the little down here, but every time I do that, my nose just drives me crazy with itchies. And I will end up rubbing it off, so I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, there's that. Next step will be my highlighter. I use the same brushes over and over and over again. I'm going to use my Stila Heaven 2 highlighter and Transcendence again. Oh my god, I just absolutely love this. It's this nice, beautiful pinky glow, but it is just bam. And I highlight the hell out of my cheeks. Oh my god, because, you know, it doesn't love sparkles in highlighter. I mean, and I literally just kind of go over this, because I love highlighter. I am so glad I found YouTube videos that showed me highlighter for reals. Alright. Alrighty. I see a lot of people highlight their chin. Nope, ain't happening. Alright. So I'm going to put everything I'm done with away. Get out of my way. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out what I can get out of my way because I really do have limited space here. Okay. That and that. Okay. So now I can go on to my mascara. This is the Limelight mascara. This has been the only mascara that I have found that doesn't make my eyes burn and feel like they're on fire. Not to mention the fact I get mad length and volume out of this mascara. Like most people, I do 2 coats of mascara. Okay. My second coat on this side. Once again, I really need to find my lash curl. See how worried about that I am. Last time I curled my lashes, I actually pinched my eyelid. That sucked, by the way. Giant donkey balls, it sucked. Or, my friend Nicole, I don't know if she's watching this or not, giant cricket balls! Alright, so that is the mascara. Don't tell me I put my lipstick up. I think I did. Hang on. So I am going to use this liner. It is Milani, whatever, in True Red. And then I'm going to go over that with my Limelight Cherry Pie Endorsement color. I always start off by, I do work one lip at a time, but I outline and then I go back in and I feather. Oh my goodness, I just made a huge mistake. When I was younger, I didn't have to line my lips. Now, as I'm older, I'm not liking this. I have to line my lips, otherwise I get color that bleeds. And I hate when color bleeds. Alright. Line lips. Easy peasy. Now for the fun part, I'm going to come in here with this. And to be honest, I get more bleeding on the top lip than I do the bottom. Alright, let me shut this off. Alright, so this is my basic look for today. It's really easy. The most I will do is I might go in with a second coat of my Indoor Lip Color once it sets. I appreciate everyone being on here because it did take me about 40 minutes. If I could have had everything spread out a lot further, like what I do at home, my husband loves me for that, I wouldn't have taken as long as I could just hit and grab. But if you want to know about any, most of the non-Limelight stuff I use, you can find information on. If you want information about the Limelight products I use, just let me know, and I will let you know about it. This is a bold eye. It is bold. It is bright. It is silver. And I did mix it with a red lip. You can do bold with red. You just have to do the right kind of bold with red. You cannot do like a colored bold. I mean, let's be honest, this is just very... It's bold, but it's very neutral at the same time. So you can do it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see everyone next time.